Hello everyone, this is Meltman, starting up a brand new stream for you. Yesterday we went ahead and did some Lego Star Wars, because, hey, may the 4th be with you. Today, of course, it is the Revenge of the 5th. So, I was planning originally to do more Lego Star Wars, but after go ahead and doing my first playthrough on that game, without having a chance to go ahead and test it out beforehand, that game really is bound to, if you want to play it well, if you want to do a good job at it, you need a gaming remote, which I'm a keyboard and mouse jockey myself, so I do not have that user interface. So switching it up, I will be playing one of my games that I've enjoyed for quite some time and get hours and hours of playtimes out of it, and that is SPAZ2. Space, Pirates, and Zombies with a little bounty hunters thrown in. Um, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this and see how it fares for us. So this is not like a lot of my other games, which is kind of blind gameplay. I like first time I ever played it. No, Spaz 2 I have played a lot of, so should be a different engine. So let's go ahead and pop that in there for you, and here we go. Let's see here. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a new sandbox. Now, since this is Revenge of the 5th, I think we're going to go with the Menace campaign setting, and we're doing with the Milky Colossus. Now, I want to go ahead and say this. I have not actually played Hidden Menace or the Milky Colossus map. So there are things going on in here that I have not done, and all these settings should be preset to what this scenario says it should be. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm not going to bother looking at all the different settings, I'm just going to kick this off and start it. Oh, I suppose I should put it on something other than novice. We'll leave it at normal since I'm going to be distracted because I'm streaming too. Otherwise, I might pump it up to expert because even normal.
It should be noted that currently we use computer-synthesized voices for the main cast.
We plan to replace them with real voice work at some point in the near future.
If you don't like these voices, you can disable them now or at any time in the sound options menu.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go ahead and have these voices still in the game. I would love, this game's been out for a while. I know that they've been constantly developing and improving it. Their focus really hasn't been on the voice acting because their focus has been on the core gameplay and updating and developing their game engine, which it has improved leaps and bounds over what it used to be. But, if you guys ever go ahead and get voice actors in, that would be lovely. If you're looking for someone that's completely unknown and has absolutely no real experience doing it, the hands up. Just give me a ring. Um, but a friend of mine pointed out that when they heard the voice of Jameson here, the general, that they placed that AI robotic kind of sounding voice to a video um, about a bird that has been given a voice. And I think it's one of those viral memes out there, and quite literally, that if you know what it is, if I say "wanna smash," you'll know exactly the one I'm talking about. So someone pointed that out to me. I'm just gonna say that if that's something you're into, go for the meminess of it. If it's something that you could care less about, then care less about it then. Alright, here we go.
Awareness expanded.
Okay, so now yes, Meltman's Misfits. Yep, that's me, and these people are. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna scavenge this real quick.
Pillaging successful.
And there's been a zombie outbreak. So this one has the zombie outbreak happening right at the start. So that is a thing. There's some more scrap over here. Holy piss, this is much bigger than a normal map. Oh boy.
Pillaging successful.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's go ahead and scavenge more. Okay, so I need to go ahead and find...
Map updated.
Yeah, I need to find a faction pretty quick. Because what I need is to quickly...
Scanning area.
This will be tough.
Cargo acquired. Cargo acquired.
Okay, so... Come on.
Signal detected.
Okay, there's some bandits there. I think the bandits are pretty... Yeah, the bandits are pretty strong starting out, so I need to go ahead and
Map
avoid them.
updated.
Otherwise, I will quickly become bandito food. Let's see here. Oh, I'll stop here and collect some res. So, the way this game
Added
works
to
is
cargo.
res is kind of like their really common resource. It's used for your food for your crew. It's
Scanning
used
area.
for gas tank. Ooh, a little bit of lore. I'm not going to skin him, dude, because
Pillaging
honestly, I'm
successful.
not going to play the main campaign on stream, and I'm not going to go ahead and go over the lore on stream. If you're interested in the story behind this game, I encourage you to go get a copy of it. I enjoy it. I really enjoyed the main campaign. But I don't want to spoil that for anyone.
Awareness expanded.
No, I don't want you bandits. Thank you, but no, not. Oh, that came close. Okay. Ooh, more knowledge. Seeketh the knowledges. Yeah. Oh, I'm
Cargo
so glad he
acquired.
just went ahead and ignored me and went right past.
Scanning area.
So, you get experience for exploring into a new sector, but you also get experience for and supplies for getting these lore nodes. Kind of learn a little story about the region.
Pillaging successful.
And I have
There is
successfully...
research data that has not yet been allocated. Consider not allocating it, and instead allocate it.
I'm gonna go with armor. Starting out.
Map updated.
So right now in the early stages, I'm just kind of exploring, looking for where stuff is.
Awareness expanded.
This is... Hidden Menace is going to be one of those longer campaigns, so I don't think I'll be finishing it
Signal detected.
in one playthrough. Yeah, this is what I get for going for a brand new, never tried it before kind of thing. And there are freaking... I'm not seeing a lot of other pilots. I am seeing tons of bandits.
Scanning area.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, mining opportunity. Okay, I think we need to go ahead and take advantage of this now. So, mining opportunity, move to, and check it out. Now, with this, and this is the gameplay when you're not on the overmap. So, now, res is gathered from res deposits, which is basically like ore deposits, but in
Engaging. Battle wagon mode activated.
let's see here. Kind of meteorites or
Target left.
asteroids, actually.
Obliterating.
I'm just going to
Engaging.
continue to target these.
Relay point designated.
That's not what I want to do. What is... Okay. Let me target that.
Battle wagon mode activated. Battle wagon mode activated.
There we go.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Alright.
Engaging.
Now, on these little mining areas, what's going on is the yellow ships that you saw flying around before are people actively mining the res and depositing it in storage containers.
Obliterating.
Now, since I'm low level and everything, I am just mining the res myself for myself.
Target locked.
If I was a higher level and I had more gear, I might go after the storage containers that will be sitting around and basically go looting. More res faster,
Engaging.
less work. Of course, that means I have to deal with all these guys that are floating about.
Engaging.
Because they're not going to, just let me take their stuff.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Alright.
Target locked. Obliterating.
There we go.
Engaging.
And I depleted my fuel supply, so they have to craft a new core after ejecting the old core. Yep. Basically,
Target locked. Obliterating.
when you're using your res to power your
Engaging.
ship, for things like weapons, shields, that sort of thing, it leaves a certain amount of waste product behind, and that fills up in the core of the ship, and basically they have to eventually eject the core.
Target locked. Obliterating.
And when that core gets ejected, it takes a while before
Engaging.
they build up a new one. So you can't effectively use.
Target locked. Obliterating. Engaging. Engaging. Target locked. Obliterating.
Okay. Now these are the containers that have the resin in it, and you know what? For showing you what it happens when I do one of these, let me go ahead and just show you.
Obliterating.
Okay, so they instantly went red, and I got a lot of res out of that. Alert level went to 1, reinforcements is 3, crates left is 5. So there's 5 crates in the area, so I could go ahead and loot more. But now I have to deal with these little ships that are going to come in and are hostile towards me now. Thankfully, these little mining ships aren't much of a fight. And yeah, I need the blueprint so I can be able to produce the shuttle, so
Engaging.
go ahead and do that. As you may notice, my shields are depleting pretty fast, so
Shields
what I'm going to
offline.
do is I'm going to turn tail real quick and power my thrusters away from the fight.
Relay point designated. Engaging.
The point of that was to hopefully get me away from combat enough that I take a little less of this damage. Okay, so all their reinforcements are effectively here.
Target locked. Obliterating.
There we go. And shields back. Not for long.
Shields offline.
Now, if I go ahead and pop more of those crates, more of
Target
them will
locked.
show up. So,
Obliterating.
well, that was a significant
Engaging.
rise. And boop. Okay.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Nick, we're gonna go ahead and mine this other big rock over here,
Engaging.
and then we're just gonna go ahead and hop back to the main map. I'll have to do some repair work on my ship because it did take some damage.
Engaging. Target locked. Obliterating. Engaging. Target locked. Obliterating. Relay point depth. Target locked.
And
Obliterating.
so we're gonna go ahead and move on, and we're gonna go and repair the ship. Ah, well, we lost 17 people doing that repair. We're gonna go ahead and go over to my hangars. We're gonna see what we can build. Let's see here, we have these guys that have basically 4 points that I can put weapons on. And then we have these guys that have 4 points. My question is, yeah, we'll go with these. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do with their default and default. And that'll go ahead and get my total command points spent. Alright. So now I'll have some of those little ships myself. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and there. Now that it's flashing, normally these have a set amount of resources, but when they get full like this, that amount gets doubled. So you want to take them right when they get full if you want the most out of them.
Resource
Boop.
acquired.
Of course, these
Signal detected.
those bandits thought that they could grab it too. So
Awareness expanded.
here's another one. So rather than spending time looting, I need to focus more on finding
Map updated.
faction of sorts. Ooh. Lure. Gotta get the lure.
Cargo acquired. Scanning area. Pillaging successful. Signal detected.
Bandits don't seem to be too interested in me, and I'm kind of thankful for that. Could be that I'm such low level that I'm not worth their time.
Awareness expanded.
I think that's likely the case. Oh. Well, I'm actually heavy-handed on goons, so I don't want to go and pick more of those up. But I will take that scrap.
Area exhausted. Signal detected.
It's up here.
Map updated.
Flashing? Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and pick that first. Thank you. Zag.
Resource acquired.
So I'm doing good on scrap.
Scanning area.
I'm doing good. Oh, speak of the devil.
Extracted. Awareness expanded. Map updated.
It is absolute murder to me when we have unused analytical data like this. Unless you wish to fall asleep one night and never wake up, you'll make haste and allocate this data at once.
I think what we're going to go ahead and do is go with reactor. That's when they eject the reactor and build a new one. I want to go ahead and get that a bit faster because I would like to not spend too much time
Signal detected.
without being able to do anything. Basically, it's time we are effectively a sitting duck.
Scanning area.
Oh. Someone's coming after Bandit. I will hop in there. And I will join him. Lend a hand. He's much higher level than me. I have no doubt that he can take this bandit. I'm more kind of tagging along for the loot and experience. So I'm going to definitely let him take the brunt of that.
Engaging.
And the power up to increase my... Oh! Tim, you're supposed to be killing him. Don't let him come after me. I am weak and pitiful. Bandit. And kaboom.
Yeah, cool, man. I read you.
This cord didn't fall off of me, so that's always good. Back to Star Map. Okay. I'm gonna take all that I can get and go ahead and scavenge off of this.
Cargo acquired.
So this is the easiest way, I think, to go ahead and get leveled up. You find someone
Game
that's
safe.
a pretty powerful character. You basically go ahead and join up to it. Now, what this does is it lets you get leveled up pretty quick without having to
Battle item
be
mode activated.
extremely powerful. So early game, it's just a smart tactic. Find someone that's already big. And, oh, you're turning towards me. Don't turn towards
Target
me. I
locked.
don't want to
Obliterated.
deal with you head on. You're level 20 and I'm like level 9. The guy I'm with is level 29. So...
In space, only I can hear you scream.
See, you know, the little tidbits that the characters say in game. Unless you're doing the storyline, you don't get the robotic voices all that much from the main story-based lines. Can we go ahead and get everything?
So fast, you're gonna break
Yep.
it.
Yep. Okay. So back to Starmac, and we'll go ahead and take all.
I have already willingly and graciously volunteered to do all the real work aboard this ship. All that is required from you is to simply select a button and press it. Just do not press too hard.
I'll press as hard as I damn well please. I think we're gonna go with the capacitor. We're gonna go to scavenge. We're gonna scavenge this up.
Pillaging successful. Map
Oh.
updated. Game saved.
And now, see, since I joined him, basically got 2 levels pretty dang quick. Oh. I suppose I should go in here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and completely clear the ship. We're going to go ahead and look at building the ship construction. This is your core. This is basically what you need to protect because it takes the most damage from what I've seen. And if you lose your core, then, well, you're done. So, now these are ship cores, which is basically what expands on your main core. It's what your crew lives in, what your power supplies is based off of. Now, there's a couple different ways to design a ship. I'm going to go ahead and right now go for what I call the cutter build, which makes the ship very streamlined, very straight, very narrow. And it can easily be done with one of these cores. The only thing with the cutter build is you're going to make yourself vulnerable because there's not much around your core protecting you. But the benefit of it is it opens a lot of space up for armaments. So if I find more weapons along the way, I can go ahead and lock them in on these open spots that I've opened up on the sides. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and back to Star Map. Oh! Looks like we have a faction
Scanning
going on
area.
here. I will hop into this. Hey Mr. Void, how's it going? Pleasure to meet you. I'm just in here to help you to deal with these terrible,
Atom
terrible
mode activated.
bandits.
Relay point designated. Engaging. Target locked. Obliterating.
Kinda wanna eat your brains.
Engaging.
press that square. Take all. Go here, and we're gonna scavenge this.
Pillaging successful.
And from one fight into the next. Alright.
Battle wagon mode activated.
Oh, right clicking it would allow me to go ahead and basically use the scope to get a better view of the situation.
Engaging. Target locked. Obliterating.
Ooh, someone lost it. Nice. I think I'm not in a nice
Shields
position.
offline.
Shields are offline.
Tap.
Alright.
Game saved.
And look at that experience that I just got from that. Scavenge.
Cargo acquired.
Ooh, a 2-star. Nice. So let's go and pop over here. And this is basically what we picked up. Now, also, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off here. See, this is a junk part, which means it doesn't have the better stats. But this is a habitat ship core, which basically means it's going to be more adept at storing crew. So again, you're going to start out with all junk parts, and you kind of got to go ahead and work on finding better parts to replace them with as you go. Over here,
Game saved.
and this.
Pillaging successful.
I'm going to go ahead and come here.
Space.
There we go.
Only I can hear you scream.
So, anytime you help
Battle
out
wagon mode
someone
activated.
else, it improves your relationship with them. Oh, he's turning towards me. And I'm sorry, but you're a higher level. I joined to help out the other guy, not fight you directly. So, this is me. Go ahead and say, bye-bye! Chris is giving up to chase me now. Too far out. The other guy... Sorry. The other guy rocketed right in there, so... I have a feeling we're in trouble here.
Engaging.
Because the guy I came in to support, well, he's kind of getting his butt handed to him.
Target locked. Obliterating.
He's got no shield. Ooh. Yeah, I may go ahead and go down here. This is the risk when you go ahead and pick on bigger ships than you and you're relying on someone else to help you. If they're really not good at the helping bit. Now I'm taking a lot of damage. And I just lost one of my guns.
Go get yourself a coffee. I got this.
Oh, thank you, ship's computer. I'm glad that you got this because I clearly don't.
I'm gonna paint the ship's hull with your blood.
Okay.
Battle item mode activated.
So what I'm going to do here is this power up. That'll give me more shields. Okay. So I took a lot of damage. Could have easily lost my ship there, but I didn't. But lost one of my guns, which means I'm now much weaker on that side.
While you were sleeping, I connected the data analyzer system to your cerebral.
Left damage.
Area exhausted. Cargo acquired.
Okay. Now enough of this sticking around.
Game saved.
I have way too many people for my capacity. And I vaguely remember seeing,
Awareness expanded.
so we're gonna go ahead and come in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my ship. Then I'm gonna trade. They won't give me much for junk parts, but noses. What do I want for the nose of my ship? If I can, I want to swing a. Cannons are better against armor, whereas lasers are better against shields. And since you're going ahead and engaging, usually your nose is going to go ahead and be the first point of contact. So I think a laser on the front of the nose of my ship would probably be best. So we're going to go ahead and, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to sell off a little bit of my crew here. I'm going to pick up the res, though, that he has. There we go. Close that out. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. So it automatically put the nose in there because I sold my old nose. So, we need 3 guns on the left and 5 guns on the right. So, back to the start map. Let's see, do you have any left or right? None. Not doing me any favors. So, sorry about that. Bump the mic. So, what we'll do then is we're going to go ahead and get this burn box, which is basically the engine. But I'm going to get one with a mini gun on it, which are really good at taking down incoming missiles and such. Because, well, if I'm running from something, best to have your tailpipe defend you. And let's see here. So, okay, automatically put that in where the old gun was. So, They have no subcores. And they have... Okay, so I think I got the most I'm going to get out of that. So I got rid of my overage and crew. Now these are basically trade channels to other bases for this faction. So I'm going to come over here, and first things I'm going to go ahead and go,
Hey,
hey,
chicken!
you need a hand?
Thanks, you're the best. You really are, yeah.
Battle Ivan mode activated.
Scroll down here, get a better view of this. Alright. No, I don't think so. I'm not up for that, so
Engaging.
I'm gonna come over here, grab that, and boom. So I exposed myself to minimum risk and shielded myself when I started getting low.
Huh? Yep.
And built. Alright. Star map. Take off.
Cargo acquired. Signal detected. Game saved.
Now I come over here. Trade. Now you have some cores, but you have some really expensive cores too. And I don't think I'm gonna be that interested. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And sell off what I can of the crew to cover the expense. And I'll bulk of that. Some of my res, even though I don't want to. Go. Then we'll go ahead and go in here. So that gives my left side tons of good armaments on it, but leaves my right side open to more guns. Now, I'm not buying a lot of real expensive guns or bigger guns because I'm going for quantity of damage over quality of damage right now. If I wanted to go with quality of damage, these cores synergize with more cores you have directly connected to each other. So, if I had more of a square or boxier shape, I would get more of a synergetic bonus, which would mean that these, you see the green text in the upper right hand corner over here, that's from the synergy. The light blue is just from the above average quality of that piece of equipment. And the white means it's just fun. That means just basic. So there's a lot to this game, and that's why I like it. There's a lot you can learn, you can get a lot deeper into it the more you play it. So I think here.
Awareness expanded.
Wait, what? Tim, no! Tim, the guy that I was helping, apparently he ended up going ahead and getting turned into a zombie already. Oh, that's sad. But he's returning to where the zombie hordes are, which means that if you were to follow the trajectory of this thing, you would know exactly where the bulk of the zombies are. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in on
Why
this.
are you bothering me exactly?
I'm going to go ahead and say, dude, I'm sorry, but you were attacking somebody in a faction and you're not in a faction. You are higher level than me, but the great thing about taking out something other than a bandit is there's a
Battle Ivan mode
lot of
This isn't
activated.
happening.
parts normally happen. So
Target
he
locked.
though is going to try to
Obliterated.
go ahead and go for the warp gate to bail. So my goal is going to be not to attack him, but to destroy the warp gate so he can't get out, if I can. And the problem is I don't think I'm fast enough to get to the warp gate. And the warp gate was unfortunately placed in a position where it was, yeah, that's him bailing right now, and he will shortly be gone. The only a couple things I can do is try to wedge myself between him and the warp gate. But unfortunately, the
Why
allies,
use your hands? That is like a baby's toy.
because I only have hands. Yep, see, he's gone. But not forgotten, he left some pretty nice parts behind. Neither of which I can go ahead and use. Dang. Alright. Take all. Salvage.
Pillaging successful.
There we go.
How can I be of assistance?
That's a full battle. I can't get in on that.
Map updated.
I can, however, get in on.
We should do lunch.
Join the faction here. If I get a good relation going with
Battle
the
Ivan mode
faction,
activated.
Hey, I'm just gonna go light years from here.
Engaging.
so definitely I'm gonna want to go ahead and start researching a little engine technology when I can, so I can go ahead and get a little bit more of a boosty in this speedy deedy. So right now I'm slow as a bloody snail. And gone. A single res. Scavenge.
Pillaging successful.
Now who are you fighting now?
Game saved. Battle Ivan mode activated.
Hey, I'm just gonna go light years from here.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Damn space junk!
Engaging. Shields are low.
Damn.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Alright. Got some more blueprints for building better spacecraft. Only got a little res out of that. Again, not worth it in the
Cargo
long run.
acquired.
Hmm. Guess I don't have enough scrap right now.
Game saved.
Need to find some place to pick up more scrap.
Scanning area. Signal detected.
Here we go. Better yet.
I'm gonna drink the
Blue Ninja Guy, let's go
milk
ahead and have a party with this bandit.
Battle Ivan mode activated. Target locked. Obliterating.
Yeah.
Cargo acquired.
Okay.
Game saved. Scanning area.
I see it.
Welcome to my quiet place. Yes, very good.
Battle Ivan mode
Oh,
activated.
crap. We got zombies.
Engaging. Engaging. Shields offline.
Shit. Crap. Well, you see how fast that turned into a cluster there. Loaded in this fight and ended up being spawned right next to a zombie nest. Shields get eaten up faster than nobody.
to have
And there we go. And there is me losing my first ship. And that's the RNG of it. There's a small chance that when you load into any fight, there'll be infested asteroids, and I happen to just load in right next to 3 of them. And I thought that, I could try taking them, but unfortunately, didn't work out that way. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Again, today's the Revenge of the Fifth. Enjoy your Star Wars fun stuff that you probably got arranged for today. I hope you had a Merry May the 4th be with you yesterday. Um, if you go ahead and see content on the channel that you like, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Set up a follow to my Twitter so I can go ahead and let you know when I'm going to be streaming ahead of time. And as always, have a great day. Bye for now. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Again, today's the Revenge of the Fifth. Enjoy your Star Wars fun stuff that you probably got arranged for today. I hope you had a Merry May the 4th be with you yesterday. Um, if you go ahead and see content on the channel that you like, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Set up a follow to my Twitter so I can go ahead and let you know when I'm going to be streaming ahead of time. And as always, have a great day.